Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we are going to talk about an important update from the United States Citizenship and Immigration Services, USCIS, which has issued a series of crucial notifications affecting thousands of immigrants across the country. If you are interested in knowing all the details, pay attention and watch the video until the end. Don't forget to give it a like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future updates. Today's news has profound implications, as USCIS has been at the center of multiple changes, updates, and new procedures that significantly impact immigrant families and their sponsors. We'll cover how these notices affect various immigration processes, such as asylum, humanitarian parole, temporary protected status, TPS, and family petitions. We'll also explain the reasons behind these changes, the importance of responding in a timely manner, and the broader effect on immigrant communities. The context of the increase in USCIS notifications over the past few months. USCIS has seen a noticeable increase in notifications related to various immigration processes. These include affirmative asylum applications, humanitarian parole, TPS, and family-based petitions. This increase is not a coincidence, but rather the result of an intentional effort by USCIS to address historic backlogs that have affected countless immigrants. The U.S. immigration system has been plagued with efficiency issues for years, and the COVID-19 pandemic only exacerbated the situation, causing a massive backlog of cases. In response, USCIS has taken significant steps to improve its efficiency and responsiveness. These include reallocating resources, hiring more staff, and implementing modern technology to streamline case processing. These efforts not only seek to reduce wait times, but also improve the experience for applicants. By doing so, USCIS hopes to provide faster and more accurate updates to individuals and families who rely on quick decisions about their immigration status. System modernization and transparency in communication are now priorities for the agency. Importance for immigrants and their sponsors. The implications of these changes are enormous for immigrants and their sponsors. It is crucial that individuals respond quickly to USCIS notifications in order to maintain their eligibility for various immigration benefits. Failure to respond in time can result in significant delays or even loss of opportunities to regularize your status. Since immigration policies are constantly evolving, immigrants must always be informed about their rights and responsibilities. This includes complying with all deadlines and requirements that USCIS sets. As the political landscape changes, it is also vital that immigrants stay up to date with new regulations to avoid unpleasant surprises. Community engagement plays a critical role in this process. Immigrant communities are encouraged to be proactive and seek legal support and guidance when needed. By fostering a culture of awareness and preparedness, individuals can more effectively navigate the challenges of the U.S. immigration system. Priority in affirmative asylum interviews. Affirmative asylum is one of the most important processes for people seeking protection in the United States due to fear of persecution in their home countries. This procedure begins when an applicant submits his or her application to USCIS and continues with an interview where he or she must prove the validity of his or her case. Recently, USCIS has stepped up its efforts to reduce the backlog of pending asylum cases. This has been accomplished by scheduling priority interviews at asylum offices nationwide. This approach not only seeks to provide faster relief to asylum seekers, but also aims to ease the burden on the system. Many asylum seekers have been waiting years for their asylum cases to be resolved, which has led to anxiety and a high level of uncertainty. The increase in the number of notifications about interview scheduling is a positive development, but it can also be overwhelming for those who were not prepared for this sudden change. That's why it's crucial that asylum seekers prepare adequately for their interviews. This involves updating their applications, gathering the necessary evidence, and, if possible, seeking expert legal advice. Preparing for the asylum interview. For asylum seekers, notification of an upcoming interview is a crucial milestone. Being well prepared to present your case is critical. Preparation includes gathering detailed evidence and presenting a compelling narrative outlining fears of persecution or harm in your home country. It is recommended that applicants consult with attorneys or immigration experts to ensure their cases are strong and well documented. Documentation may include affidavits, witness testimony, and corroborative evidence from human rights organizations. Remembering and detailing traumatic experiences can be difficult, especially if many years have passed since they occurred. Therefore, emotional and legal support is vital to face this challenges and stress of asylum seekers. The asylum process is not only legally complex, but also emotionally exhausting. For those who have waited years for a resolution, the pressure to document and present their experiences can be overwhelming. It is understandable that applicants may feel anxiety, but it is crucial to stay organized and collaborative with their legal representatives to maximize their chances of success. Additionally, understanding the nuances of the asylum process and the importance of a well-structured case can make all the difference in the outcome. Good preparation not only strengthens the application, but also gives the applicant greater peace of mind during this stressful time. Changes to the Humanitarian Parole Program. Humanitarian parole is a vital program that allows temporary entry of people into the United States for urgent humanitarian reasons. The requirements for this program are specific and usually focus on life or death situations. However, the latest USCIS data indicates a slowdown in travel approvals and permits, which has raised concerns among applicants. An important change in protocol is the new requirement that sponsors undergo a fingerprinting process. This measure seeks to improve security and ensure that sponsors are properly screened. The fingerprinting process includes downloading a form, printing it out, and attending an appointment to provide fingerprints. Failure to comply with this requirement can have serious consequences, including denial of humanitarian parole. Sponsors should be vigilant for communications from USCIS and make sure to comply with all obligations promptly. Failing to show up for a fingerprint appointment can put both the sponsor's applications and those of the individuals they seek to assist at risk. Implications and barriers of the humanitarian program. While the new security measures are necessary, they may also create unexpected barriers for people who urgently need to enter the United States. The introduction of these protocols reflects legitimate concerns about national security and potential abuse of the system, but also highlights the need for an appropriate balance. Ensuring that genuine cases of humanitarian need are dealt with fairly and expeditiously remains a priority. Family petitions and adjustments of status. Family-based immigration has been and remains a central pillar of U.S. immigration policy. U.S. citizens and lawful permanent residents can file petitions to have their family members legally enter the country. Under the Biden administration, several changes have been made that have sped up the processing of these petitions. One notable adjustment has been the elimination of interviews for certain cases, which has allowed for faster approvals. This change has been met with relief by many families who have waited long periods to be reunited. However, political uncertainties remain a concern. Applicants should take advantage of current efficiencies and submit their petitions as soon as possible, as policies can change quickly with new leadership in the White House. Temporary protected status, TPS, and sensitive positions. Temporary protected status, TPS, provides temporary refuge to individuals from countries facing significant crises, such as armed conflict or natural disasters. Recent developments have introduced concerns about sensitive charges, especially for those crossing the border and facing accusations of crimes such as human trafficking. TPS applicants who receive requests for evidence must respond accurately and carefully. Working with immigration attorneys can be crucial to ensuring that charges are addressed correctly and to protecting your legal rights.